Age.
All the prostitutes.
All the prostitutes.
This is going to be
And then there was that time on Ryza, see?
Earl Grey
Saw
prostitute. Hot.
Saw it all.
Hot Earl Grey. Hot
All
prostitute.
right. Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars Beer Reviews. First and foremost, what's everybody drinking?
For my beer.
And Greg's playing with his dog. So, Chris, what are you drinking?
I am drinking something. Well, I got an early out of work. Well, I didn't have to go to work yesterday, so I did a little brewery running around. I went over to Plan B, and this was one of the two places I went to, and I picked up Plan B Brewery Sauced. It's a spiced cranberry sour.
Wow, they have bottles now.
6% alcohol by volume at a 333 milliliter can. Bottle, and $3. You can't lose for that price. So
can't argue.
Yeah, and you can't argue with that. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it right now.
No. Exactly.
85 garbage.
And we got Roland. You were in the chat. What are you drinking?
He's a red shirt.
I'm drinking La Cerveza Prohibition. Came to the United States 1927.
Drinking water.
Are you drinking
club soda?
Sounds like somebody's daughter is learning to play the flute.
Someone's playing a fucking recorder back there. That's what that sounds like.
That was the sound of my dryer finishing its cycle.
Oh,
fuck!
Really?
Yeah,
you have fucking 5-year-old girls in your dryers?
Shit. Careful that Samsung doesn't explode.
My boss's wife didn't like the washer and dryer, so he gave them to me. They're worth like $2,000. I wasn't going to say no.
Holy shit. No, as long as it doesn't detonate.
Hasn't yet. Been like 2 years.
It's probably okay then. Next over, we've got Guy. Guy, welcome back, man. I haven't seen you since last year. I haven't seen everybody from last year, but I haven't seen you in a while, especially. What are you drinking?
Tripod Scotty. I have Stranger Fiction.
Stranger than Fiction. I like
but
that.
you'll have a Lego tread next too.
Lego tread. We got Redbeard as well.
Cheers, everybody! I've got a stout,
Man.
milk stout by New Ontario Brewing here in North Bay. Pretty tasty.
Nice. And what the fuck is Greg doing?
He's looking at me on Star Trek.
It's a photo. Did you know Chris was in the original Star Trek?
It's Klyzak. Yeah, Klyzak was in the Trouble with Tribbles episode. He was playing the fuzzy.
It's true.
It was back when he had some of his hair.
I had no hair.
True story. He fucked both women on Star Trek.
Anyway.
All we want to do is eat 7 to 9.
You is have some fun. All right.
7 to 9.
Speaking of having fun.
We got Craig from Kent Beer Reviews in the chat. I think he's in the 101, isn't he?
Yeah, he can't.
Sometimes.
He's not going he's not going to be able to join us tonight, so he's not
okay.
home, so he's in the comments.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, in case anyone wants to know what I'm drinking, it's a Satan's Broadsword from Bellwoods.
What's that?
It is. It's a spiced imperial stout with ancho chili, dulce de leche, and lactose.
Fuck you, dude. That sounds fucking amazing.
It's like,
except for the chili part. Fuck that.
I love chili in a beer.
It's like
sounds
like
really
a mole
good.
beer or something, like a chocolate chipotle beer.
Yeah, well,
No,
came out a
thank
few
you. Like
months
a
ago and I
spice-
had
a
it. It was
spice sweet.
delicious. I think I got Joe one, and he hasn't drank it yet because Joe doesn't fucking drink beers.
Joey's eating on this chat. Joe should get his ass in here.
What am I, chopped liver?
All right.
$6.
Yeah. Anyway, I haven't. Oh
You're
wow!
Oh,
Matt,
you got somebody
Matt's
else?
here.
You got somebody else? Yay!
Hey,
Matt's here. Matt's
How
here.
you doing, YouTube?
Massive welcome. What are you doing?
Anybody shoot invite to Drunken One? You might want to join.
Matt, what are you drinking,
All the
sir?
crickets. No, I
Cricket
like
jerky.
them. Awesome. Matt, you're muted.
Matt, you're muted.
Matt! Good. He's
I
having
don't know who muted him. There, hey.
Still can't hear you, man.
You're still not coming in. You're not
You're
muted.
still not coming in.
the-
You're not muted anymore, but we still can't hear you. And no, we're not playing you with you this time.
It was hilarious last time, though.
Yeah, very funny.
You got me pretty good last time, too.
Sound check, Matt. Talk for a second. No.
No,
Oh, he's got the finger up. He's got
giving
the
us all the finger. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude.
Okay, 5 words.
5 words. Oh, we're doing charades? Like 5.
Wow. I don't want to answer that.
Having a problem with it. You know what? You're
5 big
just
circle.
hooked up your camera. Or what? Oh, what's that?
There we go.
Oh, hey.
Yay!
There
I forgot I was recording some shit on my computer the other day, and I had to I muted everything but the source going in.
Wait, Matt. We can't hear you. Did you say something, Matt?
No, I'm talking. You can fucking hear me. You don't, fuckers.
Talking, you gotta listen.
Feel the love. Feel the love.
Yeah.
Matt, what are you drinking?
Yeah.
Funk Citrus. It's a brewery by me. Just like a 6-pack cans that you buy on the shelf.
Oh, shelfies. Shelf turds. No way else. That's funny.
No whales.
No
what
way.
about what are you drinking over there?
I got that Ewart. I'm gonna drink that Ewart. How about that?
Oh, fuck you.
All right, but hey, wait. I'm also gonna drink this, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Jesse.
I'm doing a milk stout by New Ontario Brewing here in North Bay.
We going around again? We tell everybody what you're drinking again?
No, somebody just asked me.
I asked. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I know you weren't.
That's what I do.
And I bought a beer that's it's brewed with their Fruit Loops.
Brewed with Fruit Loops.
Fruit punch.
Yep.
Weird. I read actually somewhere yesterday about some brewery that made some kind of smoked pastrami beer or something like that.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Sounds really
Carton Brewing and
unusual.
Dogfish Head? They made like the deli. Is that the one you're talking about?
I can't recall exactly what it was. Something about pastrami, smoked pastrami flavor. I don't know if they said they used actual pastrami, but they put like smoke and a bunch of other. They're trying to make beer taste like a pastrami sandwich or some crazy shit.
I know.
I've heard of that. I don't remember.
You know, Augie Carton from Carton Brewing and Sam Calgione from Dogfish Head tried to make. They made like a goofy beer, trying to make it taste like a deli sandwich. I know they tried to do
That
that.
must be it.
Yeah.
We had the hot dog water.
Had egg.
Yeah, the hot dog beer.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Doesn't sound overly appealing.
It wasn't that bad.
No,
I'd try it. it.
No, we
Pastrami
just someone
beer,
did
you
it.
had it?
We had it. It wasn't that
oh,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Conceptually, it sounds interesting, and when you actually get it to your mouth, it's like this is nasty, and then you realize, but it's spot on. So, kudos, you know.
It's like
No,
they're going for hot dog flavor in beer. It's never going to be normal.
No, it was. I don't know if they still make that one. That was by Greenbush.
Sounds interesting. I want to try
I
that.
thought you were talking about what's his name? Why am I spacing on this fucking beer?
No, I thought we were talking about meat beers. Period. I guess.
Well, no, I remember fucking
Meat
Jesus
beers?
Christ, why am I spacing on fucking his name? He used to come to Chad's Friday. He worked at fucking.
Oh, that's Scott.
Oh, Simon?
No, it's Simon.
No,
Yeah, not
Simon.
No,
yeah.
no, not Simon. The tattooed kid.
Oh, Dev.
Dev worked.
Oh.
They made the hot dog beer and fucking yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Do you need a hot dog beer?
Yeah, they made a beer, but they cooked hot dogs in a boil. You know what I mean?
Fucking weirdo.
I remember that.
What are those
It was like
hot
hot
dogs?
it was like hot dog and mustard, wasn't it?
Yeah, he gave me a bottle to go home with. I drank it. It wasn't that
It
bad.
was like hot dog and mustard, wasn't it? I remember having that.
I forget what it was, but I only know he's like we made hot dogs in the boil. Here's this bottle, drink it. I was like, okay, whatever.
That's funny.
Weird.
So how's everyone's New Year's going on right now? How's everyone good?
It's all
New
right.
Year's went on a couple days ago, but my new year is going pretty good.
So January 3rd. Any New Year's resolutions for you boys, or what? What's in the works besides Matt getting married?
Yeah, I'm not drinking beer anymore.
I'll say right now, Guy looks like he's on Star Trek right now with that sweater he has on.
On the Star Trek.
It's the communicator badge.
We talked about that just before the stream started.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He's, what did you call him? John Guy Picard or something?
Jean-Guy Picard, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, we're pretty good.
No, New Year's is all right. I was sick. I'm just getting over being sick. Sucks.
Looking at the comments, Joe says Chicago-style hot dog. I wanted to shake the brewer's hand and then also punch him directly in the face. Yeah.
That's accurate.
Oh, it was Dark Horse hot dog. Okay.
No, it was Greenbush.
Are you talking about something else? Greenbush?
Yeah, he went to the festival that they had it at in Detroit.
It was Devin that made the hot dog beer. Okay.
That was when he went out there for the icebox, right?
No, that was another time. Joe came down for the Detroit Fall Beer Fest a couple of years ago, and the Greenbush features that hot dog beer at that festival. And he came down another time for a Coonan Winter Solstice. Coonahan's Winter Solstice, where they had icebox stuff. Yes. They had they actually had another Winter Solstice recently with a bunch of icebox, but I wasn't paying $33 a bottle for it this time around.
Yeah, they had a whole ton of them, and my brother-in-law told me, I was like, yeah, no thanks.
Your dog's licking his butthole behind you, Greg.
That's so
My
gross.
dog's licking my butthole?
Or the cat.
I'm honestly surprised Greg is.
That's a cat. That's a cat. That's not a dog.
That would
My
be
dog's much
extremely
bigger.
accurate. Nonetheless.
Yeah.
It is true though.
speak-
She is licking her pussy.
Oh, for God's sakes.
God.
But Matt, speaking of Winter Solstice too, I got a couple things for you, and you let me know. You want me to send them now or wait till it warms a bit?
You can send them whatever. I actually prefer people to send them now. Like, I don't think packages, because I got a package today. It was brutal here. And I think just with the packaging alone and shit like that, like, it doesn't get, it stays in a truck and shit like that. Like, I mean, not that you have to send it right now, but I'm saying during the wintertime, obviously. I don't know.
Yeah, and plus they're heavier gravity. They shouldn't won't be as easily affected. But I'd like to wrap things in a sock and then in a bubble wrap envelope. So
yeah, it's not. It's
Who's
not
orgasming?
there, so. And honestly, like if I know that it's gonna be like brutal, and what are you gonna send it? Like, how are you gonna send it?
Canada Post USPS.
Okay, that's fine. Then that'll get just fine.
Yep.
And then 99% of the time, my future wife's here now, so it's not gonna sit on my porch or anything.
Whereabouts are you? Where are you,
Huh?
Greg? Sorry.
You talking to me?
No, Matt's the beer reviews. I don't actually know your first name.
In
Oh,
Northeast, Matt.
Yo, cool.
Northeast Pennsylvania.
Okay, so like when you're saying brutal, how cold is brutal?
Here we go.
We're gonna go.
Here we go. The Northern
How cold
Canadian
is
guys
it?
No, I'm just asking. I'm not gonna
30 here.
Over
I'm not
the
gonna go all fucking crazy. I'm just
You
curious.
know, my sister in Edmonton telling me how cold it is. Like I give a shit.
yeah.
No, exactly. I'm not sure. I don't care. I'm just curious as to what brutal is.
Over the
in your
next
neck of woods.
couple of days, we're gonna hit double digits negative.
Wow.
Oh,
That's in
really? So
Fahrenheit.
that is actually pretty cold in Fahrenheit for sure. Because I want to say, like a minus 30 is minus 22 Fahrenheit, and that's about as cold as it gets here.
It was minus double digits negative here this morning.
That's damn chilly, man.
I got double
crazy.
digit negative in my pants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's saying his penis is small.
Yeah, his penis is double digits negative.
It's just been that long since there's been a woman's touch to warm it. It's that cold.
It's funny. It's like for every inch that Chris loses, Nick gains an inch.
That's weird, isn't it? You know what?
It's like I draw upon the power.
Change the subjects for a second. I really like your cross-dressing avatar you got there.
No, this is not cross-dressing. This is my festive wear to celebrate cervezas from, imported into the Mexico province in 1857 by, I don't know, fucking.
You sound like an old man trying not to be racist, but we know you're racist.
Well, eventually I'm going to get there. I'm dancing around it right now, but eventually I'm going to hit it spot on.
You'd be like, you know what I don't like about the Darkies?
Oh God, no, not here.
You know, back in my day, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. You know what they used to catch?
Like, you remember back in Pepperidge Farm, remembers?
Yeah. But we didn't know any better. That was just a song.
When I'm jerking off to porn on Pornhub, I get really angry.
I don't know what that means, but
for the record, I'm an equal opportunist. I'll jack off to any race.
But that's the thing, Jay jerked off to like BBC on fucking Pornhub. He just, that's what I'm saying. Like,
probably.
It's got weird.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's the opposite of wrong with that.
Is everything right with that?
Yeah, it's all everything. Oh man, everything's right in porn. No lefts.
Exactly. It's funny when I see Greg there. It's very reminiscent of the old JTV days or any live stream in Chad's basement. Some animal in the background going to town on themselves.
She just keeps moving and doing it again too. Like she's already done it like 3 times.
This is just like JTV, isn't it?
She's just having a good time too.
Oh jeez, I miss JTV days. Those are great. Anyway, all right, Matt. I'll send something along. I don't know what else. I'll send it. It'll have Coonins in it, and I'm not sure what else. I'll figure out something.
Yeah.
I'll get some more. Equilibrium. I'll be there like another week or so. I'll throw a little hop thing together. Just if you want to try more stuff. See if they're whatever.
All right. Yeah. Anybody going out to anything new? Checking anybody out? Looking for anything interesting?
I hear there's a new place called the LCBO. I want to check it out.
Oh wow! Yeah, cool, man.
I'd love to get a CBS somehow.
Yes,
get it off by you?
Yes, Nick, you're gonna get a CPS.
Yeah,
Actually, Nick, I didn't talk to you about
Is that kind of super soaker?
They didn't get any CBS out in wherever Nick's at, Manitoba or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't get any in Toronto either.
NB, not MB.
That's not possible. How did you not see it in Toronto?
He lives in a different province.
His eyes open.
Greg's full of shit, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Shit.
Hey Matt, do you want a little one, or do you want or not?
Is that what you asked your wife too? You were?
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
You know it.
Just for the collective, just for the fun of having a little one. Just I don't know if you want to. Fuck it, I'll just throw one in anyways.
Nobody's ever said for the fun of having a little one.
Sure. I mean, if you're like, should I put in the triple barrel aged Coonan or the CBS? I want the fucking Coonan.
Okay. Well, no, I would not supplant the Coonan for it. No, I would never do that.
No, do you know what I mean? If you throw one in, awesome. If not, I don't care.
Yeah.
It would be a goof thing. I wouldn't even sell it. I'd take it somewhere, and people would be like, "What the fuck is that? You're a wizard." You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's for the mind blowing in Pennsylvania. Like, what is that? Where they didn't make those? They did. I didn't know they make those. I'm like, just say the prototype.
From the great kingdom of Canada.
The kingdom of Canada. I switched over to a Belgium porter called porter called Black Ball from Tool Brewery.
Gotta get those gums in you.
I want to have that.
It's not Tool. It's Tool.
But you know what? It's fucking spelled Tool with the fucking line through the other O. So what I'm calling it Tool. You know what? This fucking can is fantastic. Like the artwork, like just the fucking artwork's awesome.
That one you reviewed earlier on your YouTube channel had pretty cool artwork too.
Yeah, those Belgians, they make some good beer or good labels. Belgians.
Those Belgians?
That's awesome.
I never did say what I was drinking.
8%. Oh yeah,
Nick. No one gives a fuck. It's Hammond River. We all know it.
Nick, what are you drinking, Nick?
I am drinking.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's well.
Bag.
I'm not here. I just wanted to do that one.
That was a nice move. Well played.
Anyway, yeah, Hammond Rivers Pineapple Pale Ale. It fits after having that last one.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, they got fresh pineapple up there.
Give me that glass, Nick.
They got fresh pineapple.
Put the glass. Put the glass.
Glass?
I like it when the fluid dips into the stem. I mean, I'm just, a little hot and bothered.
Just had that little,
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
I like
too much
it.
material here.
fluid nipple in there.
Yeah, I like that.
The little nipple you can't clean. You gotta get right in there, and your hand is too big for the opening of glass, and it's like, God damn it, I can't
You
do
gotta,
it all around.
you gotta soak it for like
Got a
3
little bit of
hours and
sediment
all
from
the
the last beer he had.
Yeah,
It's almost like automatic Chris Peters.
exactly.
Jesus, Nick. You had to bring a serial killer into this.
Yeah, exactly. The pickle killer.
Another one.
I see Craig corrected me with Danish brewery pool. Yeah, but it's funny, but it says Danish, but it says a product of fucking.
No, he's wrong. It's
Danish.
Danish. It's a Danish brewery.
Danish.
But it says product of
It's
Belgium. I
Danish.
don't know. I don't. Maybe they're moving around because actually it's funny because there's a sticker.
Product of what? Belgium?
Yeah,
Product of Denmark.
Holy fuck.
Who's that?
Denmark?
Danish.
Denmark.
The red beard.
The Danish.
Danish.
From
Hey,
a
look,
place like
we got-
Copenhagen and
I'm
whatnot.
looking over at Guy, we get Jordy Kruger.
My dad bought me this for Christmas. So what the hell?
Anson Kruger.
What the hell is that?
I think those
Yeah,
are Wolverine
It's
claws.
a Wolverine. That's a Wolverine claw. That's what that is. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Fucking adamantium, fucking at its best.
I don't know. It's a Wolverine claw. That's something else.
All those plastic razor blades on there.
Because Wolverine had how many claws? He had 4. Did he only have 3?
Three.
Wolverine had 3, I think.
it's metal.
Is it actually metal? You can hurt somebody with that.
I think that's the plan.
That's how he thanked his father.
Rest in peace.
Bites.
Sorry about my ringtone.
So what do you think about Star Trek Discovery, Guy?
Discovery. I don't watch it.
I've watched it all the way up to right now, and I don't know what Guy's opinion is on it, but I really enjoy it.
I like that. That was
Is
fun.
it
I
on
do
the,
like it.
I didn't watch it yet.
I got
I
one.
haven't watched it yet.
I got one beef about it though. I kind of like the way Star Trek used to be, where every episode was kind of a new episode, and there was a little bit of
Yeah, there's a story arc to this one. Yeah.
there's a story arc where you can't miss an episode or you're fucked. And you got to go.
Oh, it's kind of like that. Like
It is, but it isn't because there's individual each episode, but there's story arcs with individual characters.
there's
But
a
that's
bigger story going on, kind of behind it.
Yeah, but that's actually how Star
even-
Trek was. Star Trek
I want to
Next
say
Generation
the
was like that.
only one I really watched was Next Generation, and it kind of like they had callbacks to previous episodes and stuff, and there was all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff going on. So but
But it's like a partly sunny, partly cloudy thing. Like they were less with that with Next Generation, but they still did it. Where this one's a little bit heavier on that side. But
I haven't seen it yet. I've been watching the Orville. The Orville is actually done really well. I'm very impressed with that show.
Orville's awesome.
McFarlane is. It's like his love letter to Star Trek kind of thing, and he's doing a really good job with it. I think it's pretty cool.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's just Fox. I think right now.
it's on all the places where you can steal everything on the internet for free.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
Android
for sure,
box.
for sure. VPN and,
I'm really-
certain kinds of internet files. You can, for sure. No, yeah.
I haven't started watching it. I haven't started watching it, but Black Mirror, the 4th season's out now, and I really enjoy that series. I like
I
how
haven't
it's
seen it. I've heard of it.
every
It's good.
episode's a different story, and it's fucking really. Well.
I watched 2 episodes and I was out of that show.
Some episodes. I was gonna say some episodes are really slow. Like they started it off super slow, but once you get past the first 3 episodes, it just gets fucking awesome. And
I got an
really
interesting
enjoyed
kind
it.
of callback to like it's kind of like I've seen like previews and like people talk about Black Mirror. Anybody ever watch? It was a mini series done. I want to say I was like 25 years old, so over 10 years ago. It was based on a Stephen. Everyone was a Stephen King short story. It was called Nightmares and Dreamscapes. Anybody watch that?
I've heard of it, but never seen it.
The best one with the first episode was there was this guy, and he was an assassin. And whenever he'd kill people, he'd take like a fucking souvenir kind of thing. And one person he killed was this toy maker. And he took something, and then a package arrives at his door, and it's a box of these toy soldiers. And these toy soldiers come to life, and like it's like the guy doesn't say there's not a word is spoken in the whole episode. It's all like this guy in his apartment fighting a war with these tiny little toy soldiers. It's really, really well done. I highly recommend you check it out if you can find it. Really, really, really cool.
Noted.
Sorry, randomly not about beer. Soldiers, it's really, really well done.
Oh, where you go, Nick?
I saw that you shared the link to Redbeard. Thanks.
I did. Damn right.
There we go.
This is one of those everyone's welcome chats.
I didn't share that link.
Is that a fist? Is that a fist to wash shirt, Jaggy?
What?
Is that a fist to wash shirt?
Yeah. My dad got me when I went over there.
Oh, nice.
Fist du roi.
Did you know what size to
Oh,
get you? Because you're getting skinnier every day and fucking.
Well, you're safe with the extra fat and just it's like a loose whatever.
Yeah, I got to use the extra.
Everything looks loose. That means you look skinny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. He got me just one of their beers. I reviewed it a while back too. It's really good.
Okay.
And with Nick reviewed their gin, right?
Yeah, that's the gin we did. The gin Fuya. Apparently, they released one of their other liqueurs, and I think it's like a Jagermeister clone. That's I forget what it's called in the Mickey side, like the small ones. I have to find some.
Yeah,
Just chug those.
I think it's like I forget what it's called. It starts with a C. Colonnades or something.
Cracker Meister.
Anyway, yeah, it's like I've had a few Festival beers, but they're generally a little bit more like they're very very much more creative. Like I think I brought like Chris has had one. I brought the Icebox they made.
Yeah.
Distillery Festival. I brought the Caracay Flyer up to Chad's place there when I did it with Yugi and Radar.
Was that when almost all the bottles fell on the floor that night?
No, that was the year before.
Oh, a year before. Okay, sorry.
He was there.
I was
Why
there.
would the bottles fall on the floor? Would some idiot accidentally knock them over?
But
that was a dog.
that was that first year when I showed up and Guy and I really didn't know each other, and Guy was very quiet with me. I was like, Guy, why are you so quiet? And he's like,
I was just listening to Chris saying, I can feel the alcohol burn. The beer is 5%. I can feel the alcohol burn.
that's all it was. Oh yeah, 100%.
What?
We're fucking tired too. We're like it was like the last day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the night before. I filmed it as episode 900 on my channel.
It was a night
It only-
before. Yeah, you were tired.
It only ever got 20 views.
I actually saw Radar in person. And
Yeah. Myself, Rhino, Beer, Guy, Radar, and special guest DJ Crazy Chris.
Wow, what a crew.
Back before you were in the basement.
The fist of what beer I did was the homage at 1755. That band beer, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, the 1755. Yeah, I don't think I even had that.
Acadian beer.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Chad was in that too. Oh, okay, with his big beard back then.
I'm still waiting for Nick to start with the list of topics for this episode here.
Well, I'm not like Joe. I don't read all the. Joe's not even here. We can't read the beer news with him.
Listen, everything's not always about Joe, guys. You all have to get over it.
Tonawanda accent.
Welcome to Tonawanda. Welcome to Average Joe's Used Car and Bottle Shop here in Tonawanda. We're just down the street from Taps because Taps never stops.
Unless you're Chad, where you think you do it all by yourself, Joe's got to be here to do the Canadian beer news. Because what's better than having an American reading the Canadian beer news?
I want Todd the beer news. Was it Todd? What's his name? Todd the beer guy?
Todd the beer guy?
Yeah, where's he at?
Oh, the beer whisperer.
No, not that guy. No, the guy from New Brunswick. Out there.
Oh, the guy. He's actually from Nova Scotia, but yeah, Todd, the Maritime Beer Report.
Yeah, Newfoundland or whatever he's from. Manitoba. Yeah.
Why's the carpet all wet, Todd?
He's originally
from Margot.
He's originally from New Brunswick. He lives in Dartmouth or something, I think.
Yeah, but he always had good beer news and always made it very exciting. He was very energetic.
Nice. Hey, Matt, I just want to say I enjoyed your best of 2007 and all your different videos. I really like those. I really liked your production value on those. Those were fantastic. I fucking know how much work you put in on that, grabbing those fucking files and bringing everything in. You know what? And I really liked it. I really enjoyed watching those.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm not really kissing up. I mean, fuck, you know, when people put effort in their shit, I mean, I really appreciate it. Red Beer,
hey, Matt,
your shit's getting better and better every time I watch it now.
Matt,
Thank you
I love
very
this
much, dude.
podcast you
Appreciate
haven't
that.
put out yet. I know your podcast is gonna be amazing, even though you haven't put it out yet. And I just want to thank you for enlightening us with that amazing podcast yet to be produced.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just gonna mute him now because he's made
Troll.
We reviewed that beer, Trouble, though.
Matt, you're doing a podcast, right?
I'm kind of like
he will.
yes and no.
We got him in a loop.
Yes and no. Yes, but it's I have like the old podcast I used to have.
Yeah, Love Beer Radio or something. What is it called?
No. I used to do a radio show locally, on a local radio station, like an FM radio station, and we reviewed like a crazy amount of brewers, and there was a weird fucked up thing where no one had the rights to the audio for a long time, and I reviewed fucking the JC from Trillium, fucking Dean from Treehouse, like a crazy amount of brewers, like Jim Koch, fucking but the rights, I couldn't fuck with it. I couldn't do anything with it because the rights were out there in the middle of limbo. So it's been 2 years, no one's done anything. So I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. So I'm putting
stole them all.
They're all. I just put them all back up. So I'm putting I'm taking all those dude. There's 110 brewer interviews. And I just uploaded them all, and I'm going to add on to what I already put up. So, if you actually go on the channel right now, there's 110 brewer interviews.
Oh shit! I better get over there.
Dude, think about it. Fort George Brewing, fucking Coronado Brewing, fucking Trillium Treehouse, Carton Brewing, Kane Brewing. There's each one's an hour long, and I got to the point where I was like, okay, it was pissing me off because we did it for almost a year and a half, and the guy did it before I did it, so it's not just my thing. But it got to the point where we're it just sat there in limbo, and it was pissing me off that it just wasn't out there. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna upload them all. I'm just gonna bring it back and just add it on to the end of it. So the old thing was called Beer Geeks Radio Hour. It was the dumbest name in the history of mankind. It was there before I fucking did it, but yeah. Check it out. There's good shit in there, but I'm gonna try to do shit on top of it too.
No, that'd be good though to revisit with some of those brewers, saying, "Hey, we had this, thing 2 years ago. The scene's changing rapidly, and you can just sort of, especially when it comes to the New England IPA concept and now revolution, if you will, in the last couple of years."
Honestly, the worst part about it is that it was an FM radio show, which is fucked up to begin with. Who has an FM radio show about beer? It's FM. You know what I mean? It's all this is 2 years ago. Even at that point, podcasts and digital were the norm. FM was dying, but it had a cachet to where brewers would come on. It was just they were cool with it because they knew they had basically the way the radio show went was since it was a terrestrial radio show, you had 10 minutes at the beginning, then a commercial break. Then you had 10 to 15 minutes in the middle, and then a commercial break, and again. So brewers knew they were locked into a certain day because it was live too. It wasn't pre-recorded. It was live, and it was locked into a certain amount of time. So a bunch of them just agreed to do it. Do you know what I mean? So it was we did so many in a row, and then it just died off. But when it died off was when it was actually getting popular with brewers. like the radio station was like, we don't want to do this anymore. But like that's when brewers and people were actually listening, and we're like, okay, you don't want to do it anymore, but it's actually getting like really popular. We could see the views because we would syndicate it on iTunes and all that shit. We could see who was listening to it, but they just killed it, and we're like, okay. And dude, for months, like I have people being like, okay, I'll come on, and do this thing, and I have to be like, oh no, sorry, it's over. To brewers that like, I feel like an asshole being like, sorry, dude, can't do it now. Like you went out of your way to respond to me, and carve out some time. Now I have to say no, you can't do it. So I ended up feeling like a douchebag. I actually ended up feeling like a piece of shit for a while. You know what I mean? Like being like, oh, like I hammered you into this time slot, and now, no, you can't do it. So it like I didn't want to do it for a long time because I felt disenchanted with it, whatever you want to call it. But it's been long enough, so I figured I'd try it again. We have some cool brewers lined up, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but. There's too cold content not to let it be there, so I figured I'd just re-upload all that shit and just go forward with it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, when you have like gems like that and some breweries that are even more popular than they were even 2 years ago, people want to know. People want to hear from them directly. The interviews are always great, especially when they're well produced and well done. And legitimacy of an FM radio station always helps with brewers bringing. Some seriousness to the table.
And you know what? You're right, because I was just gonna say that to you, Matt. That's fucking cash. And by cash I mean CA.
Like cash homie. Straight
in
cash
the background.
homie.
I mean, that's a lot of material that you can just upload and fucking just work on it, like work on shit after that, right? But
yeah, so
you got a lot of fucking material.
It was just we'll see what happens. I just figured I'd at least bring that shit back.
I really, really wish I lived down south just for the number of breweries there. Like I would be going to all these breweries and doing like on location vlog type shit, and oh man, that'd be freaking awesome. So awesome.
I don't think a location that matters that much because honestly, in Northeast PA, like every single thing we did was remotely. Like not every single thing, but 99.9%. It was just like breweries that were into it. You know what I mean? It was just
that's cool.
Like reaching out and being like, we just have an honest conversation about beer and not try to be like, hey, you're awesome, I'm awesome. Let's fucking suck each other's dick kind of thing, you know?
That's funny.
No, but I would say though for beers, right? That when you get down to certain areas, I mean, when you cross the border into, I mean, Ontario is getting better, but in the U.S. you just go to certain pockets, even just not for content per se, but you can bounce around in an afternoon and get to 5 or 6 breweries real easy.
Well, yeah, like even Toronto, like being in Toronto, there's probably a good 10 breweries right in the Toronto area, and then you can kind of expand from there. Like Toronto would be a great place for me to be currently with what I'm doing, but I could not live in Toronto. I hate the big city kind of.
Yeah, you get used to it pretty quickly.
Yeah, after where I like right now. I live in a city of 55,000 people. I'm like right in the city, but at the same time, I open my door, and there's like a conservation area, like wooded area that's in the city right there. So it's like I live in the bush, but in the city at the same time. I love where I live right now. Be hard to give it up.
Toronto's fun to visit, and when I visit, I try to get around. So.
Going on in the comments?
I would like to just go spend like maybe a weekend or something there. Like I could hit like 2-3 brewers a day, do a bunch of on location type stuff, get a bunch of beers I've never had before because that's becoming a serious issue with my daily drink vlog. Like I'm gonna have to either get more breweries sending stuff to me, start making some serious road trips, or finally walk over to the European macro side of the LCBO. Which,
do it.
Yeah, there's probably a good month of beer that's like kind of in reserve there. But I don't know, I've just become such a big fan of the craft stuff. A lot of that stuff would probably just be nasty to me now.
Why don't you just? There's a lot of places you can order online from. How don't you just do that?
That is true as well. I should actually. I did one LCBO order, and I've never done it before. I thought that they were going to be sending me fresh stuff. I got a bunch of like terrible old IPAs, but if I should do another order with stouts and stuff that I know can keep, as well as what you're saying. There's a lot of breweries now that will actually ship stuff to me. I just need to kind of get off. And I currently, this time of year, I'm on unemployment from like December until March or so. So it's money's tight. But my next check that I get coming in, I should be able to get something. I should be able to be okay.
Well, it's cheaper than taking a road trip, that's for sure.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And this time of year, the highways in Northern Ontario are frickin' death traps. So, yeah.
Like Left Field right now just released their Sweet Jesus, which is a stout with graham cracker and marshmallow or something like that. That's supposed to be really good.
Oh,
you can get that online.
That sounds kind of like the one that Chris, what did you have in your vlog? In your
the Predominus, the by Omnipolo.
That was a graham cracker stout type thing or something, wasn't it?
That was just the fucking sweetest fucking thing I ever drank, and was commented on that too. It was like, fuck, that's a sweet fucking beer. It's a good beer. Fucking,
it looked like it sounded delicious, man. It
was delicious, but it was super sweet, and
you can do some
percent. You can't do more than one, or you're fucked. I mean,
there's some damn impressive. Chris, have you ever had the Blood of Cthulhu? I saw this.
No.
Being in Ontario?
No. I haven't.
That is one of the most incredible stouts I've ever had.
Nick, what you were saying?
Good. Oh, I was just saying that maybe somebody should read the comments. Do you want to do that, Chris?
Fuck the comments. No, fuck the comments. No one cares. We're in the middle
of
the
conversation. All right, I'm going to jump in the comments because Greg's not allowed to fucking read the comments.
Yeah, Greg's kind of fucked up.
Break in the conversation, then we can revert to the comments. We got something going here, and I don't want to be interrupted.
I remember chugging the Blood of Cthulhu at Union 613, but I was so full I had to go downstairs, puke in the toilet, and continue drinking my next beer.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say your
Cthulhu
first try of that beer might have been tainted just a bit.
All right, so going into the comments, Craig says, "Hello, gents." Hello, Craig, in a British accent. Hello. That's
hello, governor.
Fucking do. Peter says,
"Get on with it."
It's British,
Chris Peters taught him the little girls in the washer technique. Yeah. Okay. So you have little girls in your washing machine there, Red Beard. That's fine. Craig says, "Hope you're okay, Peter." And
oh my God,
said,
there's so many comments.
Peter says, hashtag green screen free zone. I know what that means. And Mr. Frisk Peters or Creeders or however you want to spell it. Anyway, yeah. Joe says, I've already had the Satan's Broadsword. It was good, but didn't get much heat, and it felt like it needed some time. What did you think, Greg? Oh, he's not here? Okay.
Joe's wrong. You don't give Pepper beers time. He's stupid. Wrong. Just wrong.
Pepper, you know what, to be honest with you, in my experience with anything peppery, no, I don't know.
When did I become British?
I don't know. But for peppers, it's not.
When did you become Redbeard?
Redbeard?
The British.
The British. Scottish.
He's Scottish.
Yeah.
Matt, it was funny because Matt earlier, when Matt was having problems with his microphone, he was putting up the finger like this. He was like, hold it. And Joe was like, he's pulling the fucking, looks like he was doing the Lance Lush there. Now hold it.
Lancelot.
Hold it. That's lush, yeah. I asked Joe if he was coming to join us, and he said, no, Urick's there, and he makes everything indefinitely worse.
I know, right?
And I laughed. I laughed out loud. Dark Horses, the hot dog beer was the worst and best thing ever. And then Nick already mentioned how Joe wanted to punch the guy in the face and thank him at the same time.
Joe said Dark Horse. That's 2 times he's wrong in the comments. Joe he's fucking wrong. He knows it's not Dark Horse.
Matt was talking about Devin. Yeah, we know that already.
What, Joe just said something racist?
Joe. Oh, yeah. Actually, Joe says, "How you doing, YouTube?" Which is fine. Fucking Redbeard. This is what Joe said. Fucking Redbeard. If it's not minus 40 degrees Celsius, then you're all cowards. Well, that's fine. Just going through there. Peter loves the big, beautiful women out there, and that's fine. I mean, everyone has
Nothing
their
wrong
own
with that.
preferences, I guess. Not for me, and definitely not for Ewart. Ewart just has sex with all kinds of women all the time.
And some men.
Untrue.
You sure?
Untrue on all accounts.
So Roger commented in here, and he was like, "Mayhem seems to have arrived," and I don't know what he's talking about because there's actually no mayhem right now. I mean, Drunken One is not Drunken. Drunken One's not here. Redbeard is totally sober right now, so there is no mayhem. Going on
I think Redbeard will prove you wrong pretty soon.
As soon as Angus Wangus shows up in the comments, it's mayhem.
Anytime.
There you go.
Well, Redbeard did put on. Well, no, I actually probably been wearing his sunglasses the whole time. And I told Rod
is
to.
Is it sunny in North Bay?
Always sunny. In my
At this
home,
time,
always
yes.
sunny. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Sunny but
'cause I'm cool
cold.
like that.
So I told Roger to jump on, and he
That's
said he
your
just
bed
laughed.
sunglasses.
He just laughed.
He just said, "Fuck you."
Fuck it.
Talking about Greg bought fucking could have bought 45 cases.
Fuck you! I won't do what you
man.
tell me.
What could I
Fuck
buy?
you! I won't do what you tell me.
Nice.
Listen,
I'm
motherfucker,
just
what could I
going
buy,
through this.
mother?
Everyone's correcting me on my fucking 2OE/L, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Well,
Rajay says Comic-Con just broke out when we were talking about not beer stuff. We're talking about
Probably like Star Trek,
that
I think.
brought up for Gee. And about all
talking
What
kinds
he's
of
basically
research.
saying is nerds.
Nerds. Fucking back to the Revenge of the Nerds there with fucking Ogre. Nerds. Why Blackbeard when you have red beers? I know that's the real deal. I don't even know. Oh, okay. Damn typo screwed up my joke. Yeah, you suck, Roger. I'm just kidding. Jump in. Jamie says, and he's in the chat. Hello, Jamie. I'm gonna say
Hello.
that. He said in the chat. Everyone else is saying hi to Jamie.
hi, Jamie.
He said, I love your new hat.
No, thank you, Jamie. It's my spring look. I'm testing it out.
Jamie to join us, and I asked him question. Is it quiet time? He says, yeah, just chilling, eating some fishy crackers. And then Peter says, I'd get that checked out, Jamie. And then Jamie just yelling in capital letters, they're shaped like goldfish and they are delicious.
Shaped like penis.
And then I laughed. And then I will read the comments eventually. Make sure you see the space in on the dome of I don't know what he's talking about. And chime in here. And when you asked about the weather, very British.
Yeah.
So I don't know where.
Someone just say Hyman.
Hyman. Hype.
Loman.
You just didn't.
Hi, man.
Wyman?
Being read.
Why?
Keep commenting, all the viewers.
Yeah,
Reminds me of Biff Loman.
Chris can just ramble through them and we can all care even less than we did the first time.
Including the
that was
string
terrible.
said.
That was not as bad as Greg reading it during the fucking.
I see.
I was being
Clueless-
productive, asshole.
I see Clueless Drinker's comment there. When you asked about the weather, it was very British.
Oh,
Oh,
I got it.
it was like cheerio.
Nice. I just got a randomly sad phone call, but at the same time, it's fine. Marcel will not be joining tonight, but he's still coming over and bringing a couple other guys. So when they arrive, then I will be peace outing. But maybe like 20 minutes.
Did you say penis out, gang? What?
I said peace
Penis
out.
out.
He said penis out, gang. I said the guy has come over. It's penis out. Well, hey,
Well,
man.
as soon as I go here, it's penis out time. Yeah.
No,
penis-
no judgment. No judgment. That's cool.
Redbeard looks like he's got a rather large couch.
You're smiling, so that's
He's smiling.
Hey,
I want to ask Redbeard.
I'm not
Redbeard has
homophobic at all. I got no
Redbeard
problem.
looks like he's got a rather large couch. So
It's all right.
I want to ask Redbeard. Are you coming down to the Niagara Peninsula this January?
Indeed.
or-
In
Are you coming
12
down
days, I
17th?
guess it is now. 15th,
You
I
are
think I'm
coming
heading down
down?
that way. Hell yeah. I'm not sure. Chad said I could stay all week if I want to. But,
There you
Oh boy.
Got two
Don't
extra
do
I don't know
it.
about that.
It's a trap.
I'm gonna go to
It's our-
New Ontario. I've got him a bottle.
That's a trap.
I've got a couple bottles of CBS I'm bringing down.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go to New Ontario and tell them I'm going down there and see what they'll basically give me to give to him, and I should be able to bring him a decent little kind of
Redbeard, I want to tell you.
red.
I want to tell you something, and I want to take this advice to heart. Chad is currently interviewing for a new wife, and it's slim pickings up in Niagara. So be careful.
On the prowl.
Like I said, I want to live somewhere where there's more breweries. So
So when did you say when are you actually coming down?
the 15th. It's a Monday.
Monday? Okay.
I'll be up.
I'm off
I'm
for
not, I
Tuesday,
don't like
Wednesday, so,
depending on like what Chad says. Like if it's okay with him, maybe I'll head down Sunday night or something like that.
Yeah,
Instead of getting there, because when I get there Monday, I usually don't wake up until about noon. Waking up earlier than that is not something my body likes. But
And you want
Yeah.
to be my latex salesman.
that nice fucking random callback reference. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome.
One day you were 1, Redbeard 0.
That's great. But no, yeah, like if I go down Monday, I'm hoping I can get up by like 10 at the latest kind of thing. It's still about a 4-hour drive, so I get
We're
there.
still going to the downer. Woo!
2, and not a whole lot you can do before things close on a Monday, probably.
Nah,
But-
we're going to the strip club. Don't even worry about it. We're good. Everything will be fine. All the girls will be stroking your beard.
If Chad's
Klizak's
paying,
getting his
I'm-
dick sucked
like I
again.
said, I'm on the eye right now. The gas money to get from here to there and then back again, that's like eating up all my spending money. So I'm gonna have to be very,
well, you
very.
better.
You're gonna be
you
a
better
mooch
hit the
that
fucking
week.
money mart on your
I'm-
way down.
I'm hoping Chad's gonna be able to like kind of work his influence and stuff and get us into some places or some shit.
Looking at the comments, Jamie, Basement Beer Reviews says Chad gets Redbeard pregnant in the first 20 minutes.
Somebody getting pregnant.
Somebody's getting pregnant.
That sounds pretty much like an evening
With
with
an S. He put an S on the word of pregnant there. It's pretty fucking
Pregnant.
accurate.
It's gonna be like triplets too.
And they put pregnance within the first 20
I'm
minutes.
looking at Matt's fucking beer. What is that you're drinking? Double India IPA. Oh, it's a double IPA.
Oh,
Matt, where's that from? I can't see it, Matt.
Equilibrium.
Oh, it's that equilibrium.
Tell him, Yor. Tell him.
They line up for it.
Tell
They're
them.
lined up for it probably. It's one of those places where people line up for beer, like people like handing out bread in Russia. They line up for this Equilibrium beer.
Wow, that's not the least bit racist.
It's the plight of first world nations. It's a struggle. It's real.
That hot dot life.
Yeah.
Hot dots, baby. Hot dots. That
Yeah.
hot dot over there.
Is the Grand River Russian Imperial Stout any good? Hit a spot for review. If we had it.
Grand
You
River
say
Russian
Grand
gun.
River?
Grand River Russian Imperial Stout.
The Russian gun.
Maybe they changed it in the can.
Maybe they changed the name of it. I think I've had it. I think it was very okay. It wasn't anything good. Or
If it's the one I'm
particularly
thinking of,
bad.
it was one of the best Imperial Stouts I've like ever had. The Grand River Russian Gun Imperial Stout. It was
Well, there we go. Different opinions.
8% and so crazy drinkable and like chocolatey, and it was damn tasty.
So I probably had it in a bottle, but now it's at the can now. It does have a can on the can.
Cannon
Cracking
on
open
the
some
can.
Frisky
Yeah,
Pete's
okay.
English Pale Ale. Yeah. Tasty.
I'll go get it.
There you go. Now we'll know.
Oh, walking around in his shorts.
Solve the
Black
mystery.
socks. Way to go, Guy.
I said he had no pants on. What a liar.
We've heard that lie once before.
I know. I
Yeah.
hate when people lie about no pants.
So disappointing.
Yeah, it doesn't say gun.
Couple of months. Yeah, that's it. That stuff is unbelievably fantastic in my personal opinion. I loved that beer. So
There you
good.
go. Good.
And that's on you.
Oh, so good. It give you sexy,
That's on me
sexy,
that I
baby.
loved it. Did you not like it, Chris? Did you have it not like it?
I had that. I never untapped it. I did have that a long time ago, and I wasn't a fan.
I recommend you try it again because according to some couple people that commented on my video on YouTube, the one guy said that he had it before, and the way he described the taste made it sound like they might have changed something. Like I know that they switched within the last couple of years from those weird little bottles into cans. So maybe what you had was in a bottle and light hit it or something. I just recommend you try. I recommend you give it another shot because
I don't think the package had anything to do with it. It's possible that over the years they've improved their recipe. Yes, I have not. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it.
All about batch variants, and
I haven't tried.
Ewart loves batch variation.
I can honestly say I haven't had that beer in probably about 6 or 7 years, and I don't remember disliking it. I just wasn't like wowed by it back then. But I didn't hate it.
Your
a long time ago.
Your avatar and your sentiments ring exactly the same. Like if you actually listen to what you're saying, Ewart, and look at your avatar, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful,
and accurate.
I forgot how good this is.
I should definitely point out that my taste buds are not the normal beer connoisseur's taste buds. I like a lot of things some people might hate. I hate things other people love. I'm getting kind of more.
So you like green apple, buttery, metallic notes then?
Dude, I know. Tell me your avatar pops up and you say words now. Just keep talking, Ewart. Keep talking. Keep talking. Seriously. Look, stare at Ewart's avatar when he talks. Just talk, Ewart.
What would you like me to lecture you on? I can talk about the history of Prohibition. Talk about the new age evolution of the New England IPA phenomena. We can talk about sour programs and how some people kettle souring or
little salty. Get saltier.
Okay. Listen, I just can't get salty. Listen, just give me something to get salty about, and I'll get salty.
Ewart, tell us what you thought of Last Jedi. No spoilers.
No, hipsters.
Hipsters. Well, people often call me
hipsters and Republicans and Democrats in government.
Well, where do I begin? I mean, first of all, there's no such thing as hipster.
Political.
I don't want to get too political. Like, listen, guys.
He follows up a sentence like, Republicans and Democrats. Oh, I don't want to get too political.
I don't want to get too
racist,
but...
First of all, let's talk about hipsters. I'm not one to judge. Look at my hat. But hipsters, they really have no culture. They have no history. They try to steal history and culture from, the fathers and the mothers and the Republicans who set all the trends of the nation, including New England IPAs.
You lost me. You left the hate behind, baby. You left the hate behind. You tried to make it a show.
I know. Well, it's the thing. I can't. I'm an improv guy. I don't. I'm not creative. I just go. If the mood is there, I take it. I'll grab it.
It's okay. I forgive you.
All right.
Grab that pussy.
That was in my head, but I didn't say it. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like hipster stuff.
Anyway,
film camera sitting here.
You're supposed to end every sentence with "Ole."
It's a nice camera, Nick.
Because you're a Mexican.
Yeah.
It looks like an old camera.
It is. It's the early 1970s Olympus RC2 or 35 RC.
I have my dad's old camera somewhere here. It's nothing super fancy, but it's just really old. And
Nick, it's 2018. Fucking get to it. Get with the times, thanks.
Oh yeah, I got a collection of old film cameras.
The most popular beer of the 1970s was Hamm's. If anybody remembers that in stubby bottles.
It makes it better when you're using that avatar.
It does too.
My ex's boss, she was a dental thing, and her boss's wife went over there for a Christmas party one time, and she had a collection of vintage, super rare, expensive looking kind of old cameras all in this glass looking case. And so yeah, it was pretty cool. Nice. You'd probably be in heaven.
Oh, I probably would be. Especially if it's like a Leica or something.
There was 30 or 40 of them. They're really old cameras.
My shelf's a little disorganized right now, but let me bring up a photo.
I didn't even realize Olympus had a brand back in the 70s. I know Seiko was a very popular brand. Sony.
Sony didn't really make cameras until the 80s.
Is
Really?
Kodak still a thing?
Still camera. Kodak is still technically around, but they don't make cameras anymore, per se.
Yeah, like they used to be. Like, I can't even imagine like what they were worth at their prime compared to what they're worth like now. Kind of like they were the film like behemoth of the world for a long time. It's crazy.
I just want to say that Peter in the comments says that Nick is going to fap well tonight. Yeah, he is.
I think Nick faps well every night.
He could be fapping with his feet right now. You will never know.
Nope.
Oh, he's done.
You gotta fill out those crackers.
More gingy.
More gingy.
By the Amy, I don't even fucking.
Yeah, good. Amy
Gadalia.
I don't know.
Well, hello. Hello,
There's a
whoever
person
you
in
are.
the chat who nobody can pronounce your name, new person.
Amy
Sounds like a snake.
ASL.
Yeah, that for
ASL, that person.
Okay. Hey, I won't judge. There's a.
Be a fan of whoever you want.
That's a really old photo, but that's some of the look of my camera collection right there.
Nice.
Yeah. And Nick has no girlfriend. I don't know why.
Like I said, the ones that my ex's boss's wife had there, like they were all the older school with like the accordion kind of thing on the front, whatever the fuck.
This is gonna go dark
at least that old.
because my late fiance.
We're not going. Okay, so let's.
No, Nick, no. No, Nick, no.
Oh wait, everybody just learned something. The I can't say that word still. Amygdaloid. That's a part of the brain apparently. This new person in the
Abdullah Oblongata.
All right. Well, they'll call you Amy for short.
Oblongata.
Again, look at the word in the chat and try to say that, but without saying what you just said.
Well, in order to say it, you need to have one.
I didn't look at
shots
it. Is it
Derived from
Abdullah
ancient Greek or
Oblongata?
almond?
Is that what it is? I mean, I didn't even look at it, but anyway, gentlemen,
Amygdaloid. Amygdaloid. I said it first.
Listen,
Mostly associated with the hypothalamus.
dealers out.
See you, Matt. See you, Matt.
Matt's
Are you
taking-
leaving?
Look like it would be.
He's yawning. He's not feeling good. See you, Matt.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now that you look at it. Amygdaloid.
Hey, Matt, rub some tussin on it.
Tussin.
Rub some pussy
Rub
on
some, rub some tussin into you. Matt just left.
Rub some tussin. Don't judge me.
Don't judge my attire.
I judge no one.
Ooh, this drinker
I
says
judge
not-
some
not
people.
enough PP.
Yeah,
you like Nick's
I
camera
tried.
collection? You should see his Hammond River Growler collection.
Oh, that's how you pronounce amygdaloid. All right.
Amygdaloid. Oh,
Now I know that. Yeah, I've heard that before. That name before. I never really knew how it's spelled.
I can't see the comments.
Well, it's
That's because
you gotta
you're
read.
fucking 50 years old and you know how
It's
to
because you're Urt and you need bifocals.
I got my bifocals on. Look.
It's true.
Oh, for fuck's
You gotta
sake.
get a nice
I
new
thought-
set of glasses.
Picture of you live. He's just here for the sunglasses. That's a shout out to Redbeard. Shout out to Redbeard. He's just here for the
I
sunglasses.
have no idea who this person is.
I wear my sunglasses.
Random person. If you're not
at
subscribed to my YouTube channel, then
North
get on
Bay.
that. Come on now.
night. Oh, you gotta promote your YouTube channel. again.
Redbeard's
No,
future's
that was
so
it.
bright
That
he
was
has
it.
to wear sunglasses at night.
It's
Like,
Mighty
everybody,
Carmods.
everybody subscribe to Maxwell Stars Beer Review.
It's Mighty Carmods.
Why would anyone subscribe to that? Shit?
Every time I talk, my thing
Honestly, I don't know.
shows up
Either
right
the
here.
guy never uploads any new reviews.
Everyone
Mighty
subscribe
Carmods.
to Average Joe 716 beer review channel.
Speaking of reviews, Nick, did you actually do a review on the beef jerky I sent you or no?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I was
How'd you like
going.
it?
I was going to, but then you told me to eat the jerky anyway, and then I ate the jerky. And
Oh,
then-
you told him to eat it all.
and then the jerky was good, and it was good.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I just realized I actually know the amygdaloid fan. it's a friend of mine. She just made me feel pretty bad.
She hot?
She's the only one that's ever called me Gingy. And I didn't pick up on that at first.
Right
I
to
feel
the
pretty bad right now.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is she hot? How you
She
doing?
is actually beautiful, but
God
she's also
damn!
engaged. So
That's a yes.
again, the whole friend thing.
Oh, friend zone 5,000.
Friend zone.
I am a very, very frequent visitor. I have like my own timeshare that I spend most of my time in the friend zone.
We call that my free. Yeah.
Best.
The friend zone with benefits. Sorry.
Nope. The friend zone with loneliness.
No friend zone. Friends with the capital.
You're friends with loneliness.
Again, like I said, once you'll probably hear Oreo take off and be a crazy, noisy bastard. But I have friends coming over, so I'm not that lonely. But even though there's guys and there's nothing good.
Well,
You know.
yeah, so you still can't play your penis with them.
I'm lonely enough. Maybe I'll try. We'll see.
Amygdaloid fan says we did have that one special night.
I wasn't going to say it, but you did say it.
And Clueless Drinker says cuckbeard. God,
What is that even?
terrible.
Fuck you, cockbeard.
We laugh, but we shouldn't laugh.
Review says Average Joe and Titsbeer Bong are uploading videos at the same rate currently.
I just searched for Titsbury Barnabas now. Just check you're still uploading it. Yeah, it's still alive.
Oh, it is
rip.
Tits. I'm
How is it
surprised
still
that
alive?
surprised that the Titsbeer Bong is actually still alive.
He does once I said he's doing weed reviews now.
Oh God,
That's the bong part,
Larry
but not the
Wake
tits
and
part or the beer part.
No, you got to pay for that.
God,
Mm-hmm.
just sometime like 2 years in the future, just out of the blue, he'll comment on like 5 reviews saying something that we already knew, or offer some glorious stoner insight to something. Just seems to be the way he works.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Compare.
Titsbeer Bong.
Compare tripods.
Oh God. Tripods assemble.
Well, that's what those will be comparing tripods here shortly in North Bay.
North Bay tripod.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
The
Chinese
tripod peace out gang. Penis out gang.
Penis
No,
out.
it's a Chinese finger trap.
Rip
This
tits.
is a penis out gang.
No, it's a Chinese finger trap.
Chinese finger tarp.
Just a tip.
And what is
All the
that?
tips.
Is that anything like the Belgium finger trap? Belgium's?
Finger fat.
Son of a.
Oh, boy.
So you're gonna actually crack a beer tonight or not? Because I know your kids are in bed now. So
If anybody
No.
wants this to go off the rails, we got a Paul in the chat.
Oh
Well,
no.
tell Paul to come in here. Although we know Paul
No,
and you
where's
are the
Paul?
same person, so.
No.
Yeah.
No, Chris, I'm not going to have anything. I'm not drinking during the week.
No.
So,
hey, that's fair.
no.
Whatever.
It puts
You do what
him
you
puts
gotta
him
do.
to sleep.
Exactly.
Oh, he's already sleeping now. He's talking all these.
Oh, I think Oreo just jumped off the couch. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Friends have
Red Beard's
arrived.
out of here.
Thanks a lot for having me, guys. For next week's beer, hopefully I can actually get my hands on the goddamn thing. And
We'll try
I
going
will
with something a little bit
definitely-
more easy access.
If not,
Yeah, like I said,
just print out a
we'll go
label.
craft and macro. If next week you want to do like fucking Molson Canadian or something, that could be fun.
No, we're going craft next week.
Good tenants.
We'll figure it out. Anyway,
Can you get tenants? You guys get tenants?
No,
Peace
I
out,
can't
guys.
get tennis.
What?
Later, Red
See ya.
Beard.
wait, Marcel's here, and he wants me to drink one. He wants us to drink. I think you guys did this, didn't you?
What's that?
Fin de Mont?
The
Yeah,
fin de Mont?
we did.
Fin de Mont? No, we didn't do.
Yeah, this
we
has already
didn't
been
do
done
Fin
on
de
this.
Mont.
Yeah, sorry, Marcel.
No, we didn't do
Yeah.
Fin de Mont. We did Blanche de Chamblay.
Oh wait, you did Blanche
Oh,
de
that's
Chamblay.
right.
Chambly.
Oh,
Chambly.
I hear a cheeseburger.
Actually, Nick
yeah.
Nick and Joe did
food has arrived for
Fin
me.
de Mont.
Thanks
No,
for
we
having me,
did
guys.
Fin de Mont.
Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, tout de Mont. Okay, yeah, tout de Mont.
There. How's that
All
for?
right, now that the actual chat can fucking start. All right, so no, I'm just kidding.
Good escorts.
Anyway.
Like, what is that? It looks like the Millennium Falcon.
It is
took
the
my-
Millennium Falcon.
That's the one he took
That's,
my picture with.
Yeah, actually, I did take your picture with this thing, and a picture of Dane peeing off the back deck at Dawn's. That is a Polaroid.
Is there
Polaroid SX70?
the dick in the shot?
Well, I
Always.
wasn't cameraman.
Yeah, I might grab a couple packs of film for that thing and bring it up in spring for the bottle share.
Cool.
And that he probably he was drunk, but it did pique Pascal's interest just for the bottle share.
Okay.
Smooth.
Wait, is Pascal coming down? Cousin Pascal coming down or no?
He's mostly
Pass.
interested in just a ball share, but he would come down for this or that.
Well, hopefully you make it down there, Gee, because it's,
Yeah,
it's
because
always fun
okay,
hanging.
hold on a second. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Let's slow down for a second. Nick, you're coming down for sure, right? You're coming for the festival?
Yeah,
That's
like,
the
I could,
plan so far, unless
well,
we-
I could easily just do it for the weekend. Pascal's coming. I could just book.
Okay, that's fine.
I can
Nick,
book
Nick's
one.
gonna stay in my place. Guy, you're
Gonna book
staying in
one
my
day
place,
off.
Guy?
I could book one day off. And Pascal's coming. He says, "Oh, I'll pay for a hotel for coming." I told him, "Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out."
Yeah.
Smooth.
I gotta figure out how many people I'm gonna have in my apartment. Like,
Exactly. We'll
going on?
figure out.
All the
Smooth.
people in your apartment.
Well,
Pascal likes hotels, so you might just like shout out for that. So we'll see.
I can go buy an air mattress at Canadian Tire if we have to.
no.
Well, you resonate loudly like Radar too, so you're
You're not gonna pop that air mattress.
Well, hold on. What about radar?
No, I say Nick and Radar speak the same language at night.
Oh,
That's funny.
I think Radar's a little bit more fluent.
No, you just different planets, same frequency.
It's just different planets.
Smooth.
By the way, Guy, as far as what are we still going on for like October? Is it up to your place?
What's that? Oh yeah, we can figure something out for sure. The Pascal's Palace is always open too.
All right, no, I was talking to
10 months away.
a buddy of mine in Montreal. He's just thinking about joining if he's invited.
We'll see who it is because it's Pascal's house too.
Oh, I figure.
That's not. Try to kidnap Don. He's hard to get. Out there.
No.
Smooth.
Oh, no, I'll have to shove him in the back of the trunk, literally, to get him to go.
Smooth.
He'll be like, oh, money's tight.
Smooth.
Smooth. It's fine if
Keeps
he.
like finesse if anything else was tight.
Smooth.
Your cat.
Smooth.
Oh shit.
Can we take this offline so we have to stop being on our best behavior?
Smooth.
Oh, just because you want to share porn.
Why? Do you want to just fucking talk about fucking anal shit all the time?
I love anal
Is
shit.
Is that what we're talking?
What do you have against anal shit? Chris, I know you hate homosexuals. Why do you hate anal shit so much?
Oh, God.
It's called puppeteering.
Straight people can like anal shit too.
Puppeteering.
Greg is an urban puppeteer.
It's called pegging.
Plus it'll keep your significant other regular.
Smooth.
Double puppeteering.
Tight smooth, Paul says.
Clueless Drinker says no bum stuff high. Bum
High
stuff
five.
high five.
High five. No, hey, no bum stuff. High five.
Smooth.
Hey, actually, we have a shitload of comments now that Paul's in the chat. I just sent him a link. So
Fucking smooth.
Talk about anal stuff and you got shitload.
Yeah,
Paul
lots of bums
says,
here.
Paul says he loves ribbing the starfish. I don't know.
I think we really need Joe to
No,
jump in here
it's
now. I don't know
the
if-
brown starfish. He's talking about the anus.
Speaking of tossing salads, hey Paul.
Oh, Paul's a vegetarian when it comes to tossing salads.
Basement beer reviews. This rest in peace to hashtag RIP TBB as in Tits Beer Bomb.
What, did he die?
I have no idea.
No, he's
He's
still doing stuff.
What stuff?
Just fucking search for it. He's there. It's not hard to find.
No one wants to search for fucking Tits Beer Bomb guy and all unless he's on the
I just searched for him.
It took me 5 seconds.
He hasn't posted anything in a year. In and out, that's what she said.
Sword fighting. Oh, Paul wants to talk about swords.
Smooth.
No, he wants to talk about S words.
Smooth swords.
Smooth?
Let's talk about words that start with S.
It's funny about the word smooth because I use that now in Niagara Falls and St. Catharines when I'm out and we're talking about stuff and fucking it's catching on. Smooth is catching on down here.
I don't even know what it means. I'm just saying it over and over again.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
He doesn't even try to say it. He just says it.
I know.
Sal Pascal.
That's
I
smooth.
tell my daughter that's pretty smooth, and she says, "No, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "That's how French people say the th on the end," and she's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
I really don't feel anything on this chat should be discussed with your daughter, and by you, what I mean, Chris.
He just go to her and like, don't you know Cassie Pascal? That's how they say it. Fuck sakes. Pay attention.
That's what I said. I'm like, hey, daughter, calm the fuck down. Just settle down. It's smooth. Okay, that's just the way it is.
I like to pronounce everything with WH, like overpronounce it, like what?
And then I tell her, I said the British people say the th like an F, so it would be like it's very smooth. Smooth.
Or V. It's mostly V. It's smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah. And Craig says it like that. He goes, thanks for joining me. On my,
Thank you.
on my and that's just, you know what? That's just the way they pronounce it, and I'm cool with that. Hey, it's not
cool.
perfect American.
The only British word I know is crisps. So I don't know. That's fucking weird.
Fucking potato chips. Ooh.
As in Chris Peters?
Crisps. Oh my God,
Chris
they're on to
Peters.
something.
No,
It's all making sense now. The dots are connecting.
No, it's Chris Peters likes his victims crisp.
Victims, Chris. It's so true, but not really. Maybe.
Bring the whole new meaning to Krispy Kreme.
Oh God.
Oh,
Jesus.
Somebody ripping one.
that's fucking hilarious. It's
I'm sure everyone's ripping one.
new meaning to the word Krispy Kreme.
That is
Crispy.
nasty.
Crispy
That's fucking
Peters.
nasty.
Crispy Peters.
I like
I
saying
see,
that.
I see you got a downvote on the analysis tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna guess.
That's all right.
It's anal ISIS.
Well, people are entitled to their Jordan opinions.
Jordan?
Wait,
Jordan?
you said people in Jordan.
Is
That doesn't-
it Jordan?
that's not clear.
Well, Jordan's got a stupid opinion. He's Jordan, the racist yacht from.
Easy,
always-
more.
Technology. East side is always the best. The west side.
The west side is the best side.
East side is the best side.
East side. Represent, yo, motherfucker. So central.
The west side, they just dislike and put weird comments at their block. So
Fucking Peter's still watching, and I'm talking about the fucking British accent. I'm like, oh, fucking Peter's still watching. Oh, God damn.
He offended you,
Peter?
Spot.
I love your Fuller's. Peter, hey, listen, Peter, I loved your fucking Fuller's. Your Fuller's.
Oh,
review.
you offended Ewert so much he came back.
Shit.
Oh,
What did you say?
you offended Ewert so much that he came back into the chat.
I'm
you went on
unoffendable.
There's always some coming
When the
back.
fuck did he leave?
Well, he
No,
left a while
my phone
ago.
hung up.
he went on Facebook to rant about it.
I'm unoffendable. What'd you say, bitch?
All the beer types are true.
What?
He says, I named Jordan is a rat-faced piece of garbage. And you know what? I'll name names too. Yes, he is.
Jordan, the rat-faced piece of shit.
I thought you called me a rat
piece of
face
shit.
piece of shit. Okay.
And I got my sights set on him.
Yeah, you sent me a box of whiskey one time. You're an awesome guy.
Oh, there he is. You're about to be trolled.
Oh, you should make a map where the bad beer tubers are, just to see what the lines do or something. Like connect the lines.
Or some fucking swastika or some shit.
A pentagram.
No, giant penis.
Pentapenis.
Oh,
Very tiny penis.
Pentapenis, yes. Star penis.
That's Jamie's next video. Fucking all the racist and stupid fucking reviewers. With the map
Kent Peer Review says wet side story. Wet?
Yep.
Well, that makes you moist, doesn't it?
Moist is a great word.
Moist. What is it the people have against the word moist anyway?
I don't know, but I know people that don't like it.
Well, yeah. So whenever I think moist like wet. Betty
Some
Crocker
people don't like
cakes.
the word cunt.
Moist.
Whatever.
Moist. What, cuck?
No, cunt. C-U-N-T.
Yeah, people don't or twat.
I know somewhere there's people that don't like the word sliz.
But if you combine those, it doesn't sound too bad. Look at
Do they like the name? They like the name Cliz.
Moist.
If you don't like Klizak, you're dead to me.
Who doesn't like a moist? Who doesn't like a moist cunt?
Moist.
Oh,
Or a wide open sliz.
Moist.
Oyster.
Hey, what the one tampon? Hey, listen, what did one tampon say to the other tampon? Nothing. They're both stuck up.
Right.
Oh.
What? They're both stuck up the butts?
What? They're both stuck up cunts. Yeah, I went there.
They're both strung up.
What did Jordan say when he got to the ball?
Great. That was rivet. Ball gag.
I thought he was going to say it tastes a bit stouty.
Yep.
Is it dry hopped?
Peters.
Oh, let me use a palate cleanser first.
And we're still online.
Yeah.
Where? We should have gone offline for a while. Now Nick's reputation is ruined.
Oh, it was already ruined.
He'll be a
Who's ready for a Boston cream?
Nick has a reputation.
Is it a Krispy Kreme?
No, it's a Boston cream.
Nick has a reputation for being a pervert.
Latrobe cream?
Oh, I don't.
What that is?
And that was Matt was drinking a Genesee.
Nick, listen, we all know you're the big pervert around here, so just let's accept that and move on.
He's a honey glaze master.
Nick, what the? Wow. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Pickles for the good kids from Chris Peters, Santa Claus. That's right.
All right. Do you guys want to take this offline so that Greg can take his dick out?
Yeah, my dick's coming out.
Oh, God.
I got my dick's coming out.
Go offline.
All right. I think the guys want to go offline, so I'm going to take this thing offline. I want to thank people for making it this far. I promise you we'll have more interesting weeks when we have more interesting people. Actually, no, I'm kidding.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't start
Fuck
the
you,
new
Nick.
year.
This is a solid time because it's the people. Welcome back to BDU. Welcome. Fuck. I don't know. All right. We'll
Go
talk
fuck
to you
yourself,
later.
everyone.
Nick, hold on a second. You know what? There's people that are in the comments right now that will probably want to join us offline, which is fine. I mean, if Jamie wants to join us and sit in the comments or whatever, that's fine. That's cool. Paul,
get your ass in here.
Peter is still awake, and I know he wants to jump in if he can.
Peter, if you want to come in, even if you want to mute yourself, go ahead. That's what Jamie does.
The thing is, he totally killed all those women, and Jordan is a